Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny and Ohio rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolf.
First play is to the air. He's on the move. And he can escape no longer. They roam over and bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Playing in your own building, a little extra adrenaline as they take the field. No surprise, this home team feeds and plays off the crowd. First play of the game, and already we're seeing an impact being made defensively.
Here we go. 18, Pioneer. 19 tight, 19 tight. Trap 60, trap 60. 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
The separation, well, it comes in the preparation. In this defense, well, they were prepared. They identified all week long the weak points in this offense, and they keep hammering away at it. This is why you do your homework, kids. Good things typically follow.
His first throw is an interception. And the Steelers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Let's go. Bronco. Warrior 70.
Play clock down to 0 and the flags come out. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
Ready up!
So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game.
Ready!
Motion man sent left. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he found some running room for a nice gain.
Tempo.
Working quickly here.
7 Pirates. Hey, smash Bronco.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8.
Assignments were tested, and they were ready for it defensively. That's an excellent stop at the line, and it's going to make this offense seriously question revisiting that call.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Set Viking 18. 70 Ranger. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick.
Pass play coming here. Completed to his running back. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast.
Ready.
They are throwing it again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Come on, set.
They motion a receiver left.
Ready.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Malik Hooker with the tackle. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Set, go.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Finds his man over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Cowboy 80. Lion.
Now they send their back in motion right. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. The right call came in at the right time, give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
He's got it in the red zone. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
He brings it in. And that is a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Go.
Throwing it again here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Trap 60, trap 60. Hut, hut.
Throwing on 3rd down. Has it in close. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, check that, street. Set up.
They'll try and punch it in. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Offense in the hurry up here.
Ready.
Quick pass, right side complete. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal.
Down. Check, hurt. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
Bronco switch! Bronco switch! Let's go now!
The lateral goes haywire, live ball! And it's recovered by the offense, but Brock gets fourth down. We know only the fumbler can advance it, so this is still gonna be a turnover on downs.
On the double!
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
70! Hawk 70! Here we go!
With a shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they had that one contained right at the line. Met and stopped by Alex Highsmith. We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They start out 2nd and 10.
Rattler! Panther 11! Panther 11! Check go!
Throwing with a blitz on the way. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
70 Lion! 79 Bronco! Warrior 70! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirate! Hut!
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
On the ball, now! On the
A
ball!
dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Check smash! Mustang 19! 70 Ranger! 70 Ranger! Ready!
Trying again, following the sack. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Street, let's go. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. Go.
Looking to the air here. They left him wide open. It's complete.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east to west routes, just get that first down on these critical third down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
Ready? Bronco 80. 70 Timberwolf. 60 Bison. Big Lion! 60 Bobcat! Dragon 60! Hut!
Here's the snap on fourth. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Set!
On first down, they'll run. And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37.
On the ball!
Working quickly here.
Cup 19! Ready?
From the 37. On the move, headed right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Come on, set! 19 tight! Check Bobcat! Ready?
They're going play action. He has the first over the middle. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him.
On the ball, on the ball.
Offense
now,
up to the line
now.
fast.
Hut.
Another try following the sack. Buys time, rolling right. That's low and bounces short of his man.
You know, it looked like things fell apart a little bit as he left the pocket, just not on the same page with his targets as they adjusted their routes. And that's really what led to the incompletion.
Ready.
3rd and long for him here. That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Got it. Ready?
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end
18
zone.
Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. Point after up and good from Boswell. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Boswell on to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Tiger, 19 Tiger. Here we go, shot. Panther 11, Panther 11. 79 Bronco. Hut, hut.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Jaden Reed, the intended target. And it sets up 2nd down.
Viking 18. Set up. Hurt.
Man in motion, out of the slot.
70. Set up.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. So that brings up 4th and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That one in the books is a 48-yard punt. And the Steelers will take over possession. First and 10 from the 41.
Let's go now. Mustang 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
Airing it out to start this drive. It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Steelers leading near the break. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Buffalo 18. Here we go. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Check go.
Now looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys take over on his 5th interception of the season. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Throwing now on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good for a gain of 5. Darius Slay with the stop. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. from just shy of midfield on second down. He's going deep this time. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Dragon 60. Hey, smash. 19 Lion. Cup 19. Cup 19. 18 Pioneer. Ready?
From the gun on third down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
They're going for this. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
18 Rattler. 18
First and
Rattler.
10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Hut, hut.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. Now Boswell on to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Cougar 19. Set. Get up.
Back gets the handoff. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. The rookie out of Alabama there on the tackle.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Ready, set.
Second and
Bronco
10,
80.
need to get some positive yardage here.
79 Bronco. Warrior 70. Go street.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
7 Pirate. 7 Pirate. Mustang 19. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Second and 10 now. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Ready, ready.
First and 10, looking to throw. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a one-score game before halftime. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's gonna bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down.
Ready. Set, go.
Throwing from the gun. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down.
Set. Go, Rig! Go! Hut.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out.
Okay,
They'll have
ready?
2 left to work with before
60
halftime.
Bobcat, 60 Bobcat! Here we go, set! Ready?
To the air, 3rd and long. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. J-Ron Kirsch has the INT. And the Cowboys make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Liking 18.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Down. Check.
Running back sent in motion.
Dragon 60. Hut.
Looking to throw. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So 2nd down coming up.
Here we go. 18, Pioneer. Ready, go. 19 tight. Check, smash.
They kick the running back in motion.
Rig alert. Street.
Throwing on 2nd and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Ready.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
He finds it beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They are throwing it again. Hits his running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Second and 4. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. Third down coming up.
79 Bronco. Set, ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Deron Bland has it. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
Cowboy 80. Come on, come on.
Right side, quick pass, complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Go.
Running for the marker on second. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Chance to move the chains here on third and 4.
Ready. Hey, check that, check. Hurt. Warrior 70. 7 Pirates, Mustang 19. Hut.
Setting up a throw. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, fourth down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth.
Set. Check smash. 70 Ranger. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. Set up.
Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
19 Lion.
Motioning one of the tight ends. To the air now on first and 10. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Set up. Ready.
The give now out of the shotgun. Dives for the end zone, and he makes it. Touchdown! The Cowboys start the second half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys tie things up at 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he only gets to around the 15 before being brought down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Down! 70 Lion! Check go!
Blown back to the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Hup.
Looking for a throw here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
19 tight, 19 tight. Trap 60, trap 60. 18 rattler, 18 rattler. Panther 11, Panther 11. 79 Bronco. Ready?
They're gonna throw it on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Ready? Warrior 70. Seven pirate. Mustang 19. Go.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Tempo. Panther 60,
Offense in the hurry up here.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Buffalo 18. Hut.
Still sticking with the passing game. Gets everything he has under this throw. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. This one misses the tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Throw left side, complete. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
He's got it on the bootleg. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Steelers take a 3rd quarter lead. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Set. Cougar 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Dragon 60. Ready?
Trying to throw here out of the gun. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
19 Lion. Cup 19. Cup 19. Set. Hurt. 18 Pioneer. Set, go!
Throwing it again on second down. That one's caught along the left sideline. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt.
60 by
Well, an
6,
explosive
60 by
play
6.
like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by getting on that shot.
And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys cut it to 1 late in the third. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting at the 10. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. Set, trap 60, trap 60.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Hunt.
They'll throw on 1st. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go, set. 18 rattler, 18 rattler. Ready?
He'll throw it. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That was Micah Parsons making that play.
79 Broncos. Warrior 70. Go.
They just get the play off. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it up to the 44. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's all knotted up at 21. Plenty of scoring here as we begin the final quarter. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Shut up. Hut, hut.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hustle, hustle.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Shut up.
Throwing now, off play action. Buying some time right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
3rd and long for him here. That's caught at the 25. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 4th quarter lead. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. He stopped on the return at the 27.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Ready, ready?
1st and 10, looking to throw. Launches one deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys now trailed by just a point in the 4th. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one is going to go out of bounds. Wow, they're going to get great field position out of this. First and 10 from the 41.
70 Ranger. Let's go now. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Check go.
Here's a throw. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. First down from the red zone. Has it in close. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Working quickly here. Second and manageable. He's throwing. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Steelers take a fourth quarter lead. Xavier Leggett with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line.
Ready, ready.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Cowboy 80. Hut, hut.
They'll run here from the gun. And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon. They're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Get up.
Here's second and 5. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60, Dragon 60. Ready.
Looking to throw. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. And he's gonna score! Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Boswell to add the PAT. Oh, it's a fake! They're gonna flip it to the kicker! He's gonna throw! Caught along the 5! And he can't take the completion across. Defense on him fast and bringing him down to deny the 2-point conversion. Now Boswell on to send this away. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. And that return gets a little more than the old touchback, Brock, but a little less than the new one. He's out between the 25 and the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer. Let's go. 19 tight, 19 tight. Trap 60, trap 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Panther 11, Panther 11. Hunt.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Bronco 80.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Ready. '79 Bronco. Warrior 70. Ready.
They'll throw it. Toward the sideline and caught by Reed. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys now within 1 score in the 4th. Jaden Reed, the touchdown.
That's how you get fired up. That's how you get fired up.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Set. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Riggs.
They've got a man in motion.
Go.
Throwing from the gun. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers leading by 6.
Okay, break.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Come on, set. Hunt, hunt.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave them enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
On the set.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Set. Ready.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He puts everything behind this one. He's got it deep downfield. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
On the ready.
And the Steelers line it up to go for 2 once more.
Set.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Now Boswell on to send this away. And this kick is going to go out of bounds. Oh, my. That's going to place the ball at the 40-yard line.
Ready, set.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go, set. Street, street. Mustang 19. Set up.
Pass play on 1st and 10. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And in for the Dallas touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys trim the deficit down to 5. They'll line up for the onside kick here. Gotta find a way to get it back. Just a little over a minute and a half remaining. And this is recovered by the Steeler hands team. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Needed to try it, we all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, a quick stop, a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage.
And they got there in time. He's taken down. The Cowboys signaling for their first timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Down. Ready, right?
Wow, they're gonna pass it here. Got Washington, it's complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Now Dallas is gonna call its second timeout. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go now. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Set go.
Setting up to pass. Forced out to his right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, these 3rd and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. That time on 3rd and short, they can't get the job done.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
No! Here we go, here we go! Hup.
Oh, he lost the football! And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, whether they recover that one or not, either way, they were turning the ball over there. But no doubt, probably stings a little bit extra fumbling it away instead of just being stopped short.
It sure does. Because look at the defense. Look at what you just gave them momentum-wise. Not just the ball, but the spirit of those guys knowing, yeah, they not only stuffed you, they can rip that ball.
And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go. Viking 18. Check Bobcat, check Bobcat. Go.
Here he is to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Okay, ready?
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
Ready? Dragon 60. 19 Lion. Hurt, hurt. Cup 19, Cup 19. Hut, hut.
Here he is to throw. Fits it through the middle. On the move, past the 40. Oh, this big guy is moving. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect.
He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete.
Gosh, I love how the receiver creates space from the defender, and even more so the concentration to make the catch. What he didn't have, well, was enough real estate to get his feet in and make an exciting completion.
Set. Trap 60, trap 60. Panther Street, Panthers, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
Now to throw. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
Set. Ready? Panther 11, Panther 11. 79 Broncos. Warrior 70. Ready?
To throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh no, the ball is loose. Steelers have it, headed the up. Oh, he lost the football. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal.
Set. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Herc. Right there, Herc. Set, go.
One final shot here. And he's got it! He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left! Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys take a slim 2-point lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that kick goes out of bounds. They're going to get great field position out of this. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. One final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road.